Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal.
This is now today's
the imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a 3-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Eriksson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Bruno Fernandes. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Casemiro tries to switch the play. Bruno Fernandes! Hoists it forward. Oh, really good feet from him. Going for goal! Forward it goes. And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save. Maitland-Niles. Son Heung-min. Up to meet it! Get his head on that. Couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Lindelof plays it forward.
Diogo Dalot.
Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes. It's on a plate. Goalkeeper's ball. Bentancur. Maitland-Niles. Out to the right. Finds himself eased off the ball. Ericsson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ball, but not especially accurate. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Diogo Dalot tries to get it forward quickly. Quick ball forward. Son Heung-min. Gorgeous control there. Oh, what a ball! Delivers across. Lindelof can get it clear. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out. Solanke. Time to deliver. And here's Son Heung-min. Nicely controlled. Son Heung-min plays it out to the wing. Header! The referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it upfield. Lindelof gets it back. Gets the better of his man. Diogo Dalot is onto it and can take it up. Has a hit! Just on target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Ball is over the line. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Maitland-Niles. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. Shoots! Manchester United!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
So who's he picking out? Whipped in. Well read, he sorted that out. Plays it out to the flank. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Got a shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now shot, he's tried one! The ball is out of play. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's come loose. It's one! And with that goal comes comfort. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles. Out to the left it goes. He's in! He's had a go! They've scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Number 13, Bentanco.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Right through the middle. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Played out to the right. And here's Son Heung-min. there to get rid. And he heaves it forward. And it's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Lindelof drives it forward. Across the field it goes. Gets it back. He came in hard, very hard. Eriksson. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Could be a chance. And Solanke!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Lindelof. Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot.
Bentancur. Maitland-Niles. Receives it from behind. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Lovely bit of skill there.
De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly.
Diogo Dalot.
Diogo Dalot has got himself a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or...
Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hoists it forward. Manchester United have a free kick. Who is going into that little black book? Loose ball, who's going to get that? Maitland-Niles. better of his opposite number.
Lindelof.
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? De Ligt. Eriksson. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Diogo Dalot.
Eriksson. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. Goes for the cross. Timely intervention. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Chooses to go back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Oh, real danger here. Danger averted for now. Good ball. And the counter is on. He's one-on-one shooting chance! And yes, it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fit.
Solanke! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Lindelof drives it towards the front. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Added time.
Defender's on the back foot. And it's played forward.
Solanke.
And it has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that's been levered clear. Chance to shoot! Now can he finish? Shapes for an overhead! Didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Solanke certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Casemiro. It is quite a run he's making here. Diogo Dalot plays it into the box. Son Heung-min. Has a goal! Great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the key...
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Eriksen. Eriksen proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Solanke. Diogo Dalot. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Driving on now. What can they conjure? Goes for goal! It's got him rattled. Miles. Going through into the box and the shot! He scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Casemiro with the crossfield ball. Solanke. He's through. He's through the middle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot switches it towards the other side. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Diogo Dalot.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene.
Lindelof. Diogo Dalot.
Casemiro.
Lindelof. Diogo Dalot.
And it's played forward. Solanke, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. And Solanke! Great idea, just poorly executed.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Casemiro. De Ligt. Forward it goes.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off.
Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Casemiro had only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Niles. Bentancur. Niles. And it's Son Heung-min. Bentancur. Lovely feet. Bentancur. It's wrestled off the ball. Over to the left. Needs to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bentancur, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Tottenham Hotspur are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Eriksson. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Eriksson. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, With him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, just thinking back to the goal again, Peter, when you catch him that well, you know it's destined, and that was struck with real good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Solanke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good take in a good area. Referee has just said play on. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Lindelof. Diogo Dalot. And it's Eriksen. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. Son Heung-min. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Son Heung-min, away from immediate danger. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Bentancur, and it's Son Heung-min.
Solanke.
Still going, where to next? How about a shot? Surely a shot at goal! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And he's done it! It's a goal!
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
74 minutes is number 30, Bentancur.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Son Heung-min into opposition territory. Hits one!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. He's there, tries a shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
After 77 minutes, number 19, Solanke.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tries to get it forward quickly, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Tottenham Hotspur merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
There's a long ball. Ball through needs to be good here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Eriksson. Bruno Fernandes. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution in progress.
Shot a goal! Somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And it's played forward. He's had a goal! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
After 82 minutes.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. They're
Goes for goal! Should be the equaliser.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging. Here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 20 coming on the field is number 21. Substitution.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
De Ligt. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Dinks one in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bruno Fernandes!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Lindelof.
Gets it upfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Son Heung-min.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's Son Heung-min! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Closer. He's picked him out. Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. Surely has a pop! It's the target and by quite a way. De Ligt. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. And it's Eriksson. He's gone for it! He's looking to get there first.
And they've been
here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Gets up to head it! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they just cancelled each other out. Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal!
I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Good ball, and now they can launch a counter. Crunching tackle. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this would probably be a think far post.
Bentancur ready to try one. He's trying the shot. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that won't get through. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It's been eventful, okay. Goals, yes, though largely unwanted ones. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And they've been caught out here.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Get a throw in.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Hoists it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Tottenham Hotspur have shown good discipline when everything was suggesting meltdown, but can they get over the line?
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Bruno Fernandes will go first.
He puts the one up. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. goalkeeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
This to put them 2 up. 2 to the good. So, the second man in line. Oh, calm as you like. Oh, the keeper's guessed right, but couldn't keep it out. Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Coolly into the bottom corner. Keeper did plenty right, but couldn't save it. Diogo Dalot comes up, their 4th taker.
He's always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper. Three.
He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, commiserations, the definition.